Welcome to tonight's performance of Consti-Patient.
Well, there are many things we can do. Let's first find out if there's cause for concern.
Sure.
When was his last movement?
Honey, what do we have for that?
That was 3 days ago.
3 days
And
ago.
before that, it was 3 days.
That's almost a week.
Okay. And what would you say was normal?
2.5 days.
Tops. I mean...
Definitely.
I see.
Well, now, we've done some research online and in some of the journals, and it's pretty clear that any change like this could be sort of a sign of something bigger, maybe Crohn's disease or IBS, maybe constricted bowels.
Is he feeding regularly?
Yes, he is feeding regularly.
Well, but would you call it vigorous?
I would not call it vigorous.
Not vigorous, no.
Not vigorous. Okay. So he's feeding. Is he peeing?
Yes, he is peeing.
Yeah, he's peeing. Yeah.
Okay. This is your first?
Yes, yeah. We were trying for a really long time.
It's a long road.
It was so hard, yeah. I was actually told I was sterile at one point, but doctors...
It's a miracle. We're blessed.
Right. Okay. I'm going to recommend against any action at this time. Children at this young age are going through a lot of changes. And if there's no obvious discomfort and he's not losing weight, 3 days really isn't that big a deal.
Well, we've heard that prune juice could be...
Sure. Prune juice maybe no more than an ounce a day. However, I'm still recommending against action at this time. Simethicone is a good option if you want to do something for discomfort, and it might just calm everyone down.
Look, doctor, we've tried simethicone. I mean, it was maybe...
That was the first thing
that we tried. Now, that's not why we're here. We are looking for a doctor who's as well-read as we are on some of the modern interventions that we might be able to try.
We need to try something. Anything that's non-invasive.
Of course, yeah.
Something modern.
Maybe herbal, or that's not quite the word. It's more...
Eastern.
That's it.
Can you give us something Eastern?
Eastern would be great.
Okay, all right. If you want to do something, tie a note to your thumb. Write on it, "Come on out, Mr. Poopy." And wave that in front of your child's bare rectum and see what comes out.
That's great.
Wow. Now, would you say typed or handwritten?
No, I'm thinking handwritten.
I think that's great.
It's more personal.
Yeah, it says I care.
Yeah, definitely.
It's great.
I think this is going to be great.
It's really good.
Thank you.
It's really good. Thank you.
But what if...
Well, there are certainly some things that we can do. Before we go there, let's just make sure that there's cause for concern. When was his last bowel movement?
The green tub.
Okay. Well, the last one was 3 days.
But it was small.
Right, that one was infinitesimal. And then before that, it was 3 days.
So really, it's been like a week?
Yeah, like a week.
Okay. And what would you say is normal?
Oh, I like 2.4, 2.5 days.
Okay, I see.
We read online that, that this could be a sign of something more serious, possibly Crohn's disease,
Crohn's.
Well,
or maybe some kind of digestive issue.
Before we get out of control here, let's, is he eating regularly?
Yes.
Yeah?
But I wouldn't call it vigorous.
No, not vigorous.
But he's eating. And what about urination?
Yes, he is urinating regularly.
Well, yeah, he's right
Okay.
on schedule with that.
Okay. This is your first, yes?
Yes.
Yes, it is. We had a difficult time getting pregnant.
Yeah.
We tried for a long time.
Sure, yeah.
But we came through, you know?
Right.
We're very fortunate, though. Definitely blessed.
Very blessed.
Listen, I'm not going to recommend any intervention at this time. At this age, babies are changing all the time, 1 week to the next. And 3 days without a bowel movement is really not cause for concern.
I read that we could use prune juice.
Yeah, prunes.
Prune juice is an option. I wouldn't have you take it more than 1 ounce a day, but again, let me stress that I'm not advocating for any intervention at this time. Okay, if you're looking for something, I would say simethicone is a good option. It's over the counter. It can help with gas, and it might help us all relax a
We
little.
have tried that.
It was the
That
first
was-
thing we tried.
We tried that the first time, and it did nothing. And he obviously is uncomfortable. There has to be something that we can do that's natural,
We came here expecting something
new,
new. You know, something more modern.
something Eastern.
Eastern.
Let's try this. It's a little unconventional, but I think it's worth a try. Let's take a note. We're going to tie it to your thumb. Okay?
Okay.
And I'd like you to write on that note, "Come out, Mr. Poopy." Okay? And then you're going to wave that in front of his bare rectum, and that will really help to get things moving. Okay?
I think this can work.
So, would you suggest that we type that or
Yeah.
handwrite,
Is it- yeah.
handwritten? I feel like as a mother, I would want to handwrite it.
I think I would want it to be handwritten.
Too. I mean,
Yeah.
I think this is going to work. I mean, it's
You think
something.
it's gonna work?
Yeah, it's something. I think this is going to happen.
Thank you.
Yes, of course.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
Doc.
both.
No, I mean
Yeah.
it. Thank you so much.
Yes.
You don't know what this means to us.
Or maybe
Well, I'm sure that there are some things that we can do, but first let's find out if there's cause for concern.
Sure.
Okay. When was his last bowel movement?
Right.
3 days ago, that was a small one. You remember that. And then before that, it was also 3 days. So
That's almost a week.
we're talking a week.
So what would you say is normal?
Between 2.4 and 2.5 would be normal.
Around 2.
Anywhere in there. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
You know, we were reading online that symptoms like these could be indicative of larger systemic problems, like
Something
like Crohn's
like
disease,
Crohn's
or irritable bowel
IBS.
syndrome, or even a blockage.
We do have some concerns about a blockage.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is he feeding regularly?
He's feeding regularly. I wouldn't call it vigorous.
No, not vigorous.
Okay, but he is feeding. Is he peeing?
His urination is right on track. Yeah.
So this is your first, right?
Yeah.
Yes. We were trying for so long,
Well, to adopt.
and then we found the surrogate.
And she's great.
She's so
She's a little
cute.
young for my taste, but she's great. She's great. We feel very lucky.
We are very blessed.
Well, congratulations. Well, obviously you're very involved parents, and I think that's wonderful. But I really feel that intervening at this point is just a little bit premature. Babies, they are always changing and growing, so unless he's noticeably uncomfortable or he's losing weight, then 3 days just isn't much to be concerned about. Okay?
We heard that prune juice.
We have heard that prune juice.
Sure, prune juice, no more than an ounce a day. But again, I really would advise you not to interfere. If you really want to try something, some methicone, just a few drops will help relieve gas, and it might help everybody relax.
Simethicone?
Don't
you think we tried simethicone?
It's the first thing.
It was the first thing we tried. We came here thinking that we were going to get a doctor who was as read on modern medicine as we were, and then, frankly, this is what we've gotten. Maybe we should have gone someplace else.
I think what we're looking for is something that we can't find on the internet necessarily. Something alternative, something
modern.
What was it that Chuck said the other day? He said Eastern. We like Eastern.
Okay. I think I know the solution.
Okay.
I want you to take a rubber band and tie a little note to your finger with a note that says, "Come out, Mr. Poopy." And then I'd like you to just wave that in front of his rectum.
Okay.
And see if that helps.
Great. Well, it's something. Yeah.
Wait, do you suggest typing that note, or do you think we should handwrite it?
Let's go with handwritten. Definitely.
Yeah, she's right. More personal.
It is more personal.
That's great.
That's something. That's something.
Thank you.
The end. No, really, it is over. Please collect your things and check around your seats. Are you still here? I mean, it's over. There's nothing more. You can go. Oh, all right, fine. Here's a photographic image of a cute baby to see you on your way. Now shush, shoo.
You know what you said before?
Pretty much.
Rolling.